Well, I never intended to make a habit out of this.
I'll make it quick. Have you heard from Lulu?
Not since she took off after Luke.
Look how well that worked out for Lucky. Did he mention where he found his dad?
He didn't. I didn't ask. Why don't you talk to Lucky instead of me?
Well, I would, but I think he's going through a lot right now, and I didn't want to add to it.
You're concerned he'll have a bad reaction to Lulu taking off?
Well, yeah, he's a little off lately.
That's one way to describe it. Let me suggest you have the fire department on hand when you tell him, because I don't want the haunted star getting burnt down before the check clears.
Actually, I was going to keep him out of it. I was going to look for Lulu on my own.
By all means, I won't keep you.
Do you have any idea where Luke went?
Luke made an art form out of disappearing at will during our marriage. I was never very good at tracking him down.
I'm just a little worried.
I can see that. I can't help you.
You can't or won't?
Luke's...
Now.
Come on, you know Luke better than anyone.
I'm glad you think so.
But Tracy, there's got to be a place that he would go.
I have no idea where Luke went, and quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
Even if this were to help Lulu?
Look, I tried to get her to face the fact that her father was gone. Her response was to quit her job and to try to breathe new life into a failed casino. Then I put the haunted star up for sale, so she got a check from Nicholas to try to buy it. I can't help you.
Great. Well, I'm not going to stop trying.
The best thing for Lulu would be to confront her father and hear him say to her face he prefers drinking to fatherhood.
Come on, that would destroy her.
No, it would destroy her illusions, and it's her illusions that are crippling her. She needs to let her father go, and you need to stay out of the way.
Sonny!
If you hear from Michael,
What's going on with Michael?
he got a job at the warehouse, separate from the business, so I can keep an eye on him.
Well, the way Johnny's circling, that's probably a pretty good idea. You thought I was here to come down on you about that?
I know you don't want, Michael working in my business. I don't want that either. Jason doesn't want it. We're doing everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Actually, I'm here about Luke.
Luke took off. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did, and then Lucky went after him, and I don't know what happened, but whatever did happen, Lucky was prompted to come home and burn down the family house he used to live in.
I heard about the fire. That Lucky was there?
Yeah, Siobhan showed up, went in, she got hurt. Lucky felt he was responsible, and that's kind of messed him up. She's okay now, but Lulu's taken upon herself to go and find her father to try and fix things for Lucky. She still thinks that Luke can be saved.
And you're hoping I know where he's headed?
Well, I think of all people, Luke would touch base with you. Maybe if only to get some travel money.
Luke hasn't called, but I may know where he's headed, but I'm telling you right now, he ain't coming back.
At this point, I think it'd be best for Luke's kids, and Tracy for that matter, if Luke stayed gone. He turned his back on them. He refused their help. He's refusing to acknowledge the fact that he clearly has a drinking problem, and this despite the fact that he killed Jake after downing however many shots. I mean, I don't feel sympathy for someone like that.
I truly hope you never have to experience the kind of pain that Luke's dealing with.
What about the pain he's caused the rest of his family?
But that's why he left town, because he can't even look his own kids in the eye. It's that horrible. You get it? And unless you've walked in his shoes, you're in no position to judge.
All right, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just looking for Lulu. She's been a mess since the intervention, so if you have any idea where Luke might be.
Like I told you, Luke, he hasn't called, but I do know that when he was a kid and he'd get in trouble, he'd go to his aunt's house. She ran a whorehouse in Jacksonville. And I would guess Lulu's headed there right now.
I didn't...
So you're telling me
What?
Lulu's gone to a whorehouse in Florida that Luke grew up in?
Yeah.
How would she know where to find this place?
Lucky? Carly, it's not a family secret.
Okay, maybe a better question is, why would anyone tell her where this place is?
Well, I don't think, I think, Lulu's smart enough not to raise red flags about why she's asking.
Well, Lucky would have seen right through it, so she could have got the information from him.
But it doesn't matter where If you got it.
No, it's just how my mind works.
My son, the cop, it surprises me, it amazes me every time.
You should try tackling it from my vantage point. Anyway, the part I can't get past is why would Luke go back to this terrible place that he grew up in?
You could never understand.
Well, I'm trying to.
Well, you're a cop, right? You know how to follow trails and you get the conclusion. But to truly understand what motivates guys like me and Luke, you grew up great, right? You had a great mother, big, loving family. You had goals that you could realistically reach. Luke and I, we grew up with a man in the house who basically slapped us around, made us feel like dirt. And eventually you start believing that.
Yeah, but you survived. You ended up on the wrong side of the law, but, you did okay for yourselves.
It doesn't matter, because the further you crawl out of that gutter, the more liable it sticks, because it's just a chance, dumb luck. And you know that gutter's waiting right there, waiting for you to fall and pull you down.
Luke just took a pretty hard fall.
That's what I'm saying. His mind is not right now. He's thinking he doesn't deserve anything in life. So he's got to go somewhere where he fits.
A whorehouse in Florida.
And it's not a great place for Lulu to be poking around, if you know what I mean.